Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Virgo connection reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get our romance angel cards for overall energy and our angel answers card for overall energy. Then we're going to get our animal oracle, look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may possibly need to look at within the relationship, and then what possible future energies may be coming in for you. All right, so let's get angel answers for Capricorn and Virgo. Capricorn and Virgo, what's going on? Angel answers, Capricorn and Virgo. We have the situation will improve. Okay. And then I have this bottom one that I'm feeling like to reconsider. So that could have to do with the situation will improve because you're reconsidering something. All right, romance angel. Romance angel for Capricorn and Virgo. Whoops. Okay. Express love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Maybe you're thinking about reaching out to someone and you weren't going to, but maybe you need to reconsider that. This could be a friendship, a partnership, a family member, so whatever that may represent for you. There could be someone that you have, sometimes when we're thinking about someone a lot, or we have them on our mind a lot, or we feel like something wasn't resolved, or something wasn't, you didn't have that closure to it, and maybe that's something that you need to reconsider, and you maybe need to reach out to someone. Of course, that's, you have to choose what's best for you, but that's what I'm just kind of getting from the cards here. All right, so let's look at Capricorn and Virgo, what they may possibly be struggling with. Possibly struggling with between Capricorn and Virgo. Capricorn and Virgo. We have surrender now. All right, so again, I feel like that goes with reconsider. You're struggling with surrendering now. Okay, what do they need to look at? I feel like this one, we have time for beginner mind. Again, I feel like that goes with reconsider. And then future energy, we have trust in the magic. Trusting, I feel like it's kind of trusting that things kind of happen for a reason, even though we may not see that. And then bottom of the deck, let's see, we have armadillo spirit, which is setting healthy boundaries. Okay, some relationships, we have to set those healthy boundaries, that there are people that we want to keep in our lives, but we have to set those healthy boundaries because with them being too close, it can be toxic for us. And maybe it's a relationship that you want to have, but you have to set those boundaries that you, maybe you were kind of having blinders on to a situation. It also could be that maybe you need to see something from a different perspective. You have to reconsider. You have to surrender now. It's time for a beginning of mind, kind of starting all over. And I feel like it's kind of working on to have the situation will improve, but I feel like it's kind of opening up and looking at things differently. Sometimes we kind of have our blinders on and we get stuck in one point of view, or we become stubborn, right? We're stubborn. We're like, no, my way is right. Like, I can only see it from my way. But I feel like life becomes more full when we're able to be open to see other people's perspective, other people's point of view, and that we're not kind of stuck in one certain way. All right, so let's get some more cards for Capricorn and Virgo. Capricorn and Virgo. Capricorn and Virgo. I'm not really feeling like these. I'm not feeling those are right. Okay. Actually, I think these cards here. All right, so Capricorn and Virgo. What else are they struggling with? Nine of Wands, Strength card. There could also be a Leo involved for some reason. I'm thinking that. But I also feel like it has to be strength. It's struggling with strength, struggling with confidence, not wanting to hang in there, right? Not wanting to deal with the situation, not feeling like this is your 10 of Cups, not feeling that happiness, not feeling that connection, not feeling that closeness, right? Sometimes like having trouble, struggling with Strength card, which is handling a situation in a calm way. And maybe there's been a lot of arguments. There's been a lot of blow-ups between the two of you, right? I feel like there's been a lot of friction between the two of you. You're not feeling that 10 of Cups. You're not feeling like you want to hang in there. You're not feeling like you want to go through with this. All right, so what does Capricorn and Virgo need to look at? Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new starts, okay? Deception. There's some sort of deception, either within yourself, within this relationship, or there's deception that you're feeling from the other person. Somebody's being sneaky, somebody's not being upfront, somebody's not being honest. Is that yourself within this relationship, that you're kind of saying one thing but you're feeling another thing? Or do you feel that that other person was being deceptive or sneaky or untrue? This is what someone has to look at. This somebody's feeling this Seven of Swords. Empress, growth. How do you move forward from in this relationship? What is it that you want from this relationship? Sometimes we don't even know what we want. We have to take that time to figure out, okay, what do I really want from this relationship? Do I want to work on this relationship? Do I want to get past this situation? Do I want to leave this situation? Do I need some time to myself? Do I need to break up? Do I need to walk away? Like, there's a lot of questions here that you need to ask yourself. All right, so future energies for Capricorn and Virgo. What do we got? Finding the solution, trusting in the magic. Capricorn and Virgo. 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn. Okay. 8 of Cups. That's what I was saying, is figuring out what it is that you need to do and then finding the solutions. And then if it's staying in the relationship that you need, are there things that you need to let go of? Are there things that you're holding on to? Do you want to walk away from the relationship? Like, what is that 8 of Cups? What does that represent to you? Right? What does that mean for you? Is that an answer for you? Is there something that you're holding on to? Is there something that you need to do? Is there something that you need to walk away from? Right? Setting healthy boundaries. That could also be with this 8 of Cups, is setting those healthy boundaries within the relationship, right? Whatever those represent for you. We have 6 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like it has to do with communication, communicating, right? Talking, working things through. Keeping things to yourself is not going to get anything resolved. You have to communicate. You have to figure out what it is that you want, and then you have to communicate that. You have to share that with this person. Do you need to set healthy boundaries for now? But then maybe that can change later, right? What is it that you need to have that time for beginner mind, a restart, a reset, right? Seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like there has to be some big changes going on here in this relationship to make this relationship better and to change things. I feel like the way things are going, there's this 7 of Swords energy here that's right here in the middle. I feel like there's some deception. Again, it could be both ways. It could be within yourself, and it could be that you feel towards someone else. But I feel like that's what really needs to be addressed here. All right. 7 of Swords again, okay? Seven of Swords, definitely some Seven of Swords, some deception, some deceit, somebody walked away, some feelings that are not, that are not good. We have Knight of Swords, scattered energy. Sometimes we're like, did that person really do that? Did that person really say that? Or would that person really act that way? Sometimes we think that we know somebody and then they do something and we're like, wow, did that person really do that? I'm not really sure. Like did they do that or did they not do it? I can't see that person doing that, right? I can't see that person doing that. Did they really do that? So I feel like it's finding that answer, right? We have the Ace of Cups, the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with this person. Is it a reconciliation, right? Reconsider. Is it a reconciliation? Is it starting new? Is it starting fresh? What does this Ace of Cups, this Ten of Cups look like for you within this relationship, and how do you get there, right? How do you get there? What is the rewarding energy? What are the steps that you need to take? What is it that you have to let go of? We have Ten of Wands, something that you're carrying on your back, something that's been going on. Do you need to set some healthy boundaries to have some space to yourself so that you can figure out, right? Perfect. That's exactly what I was feeling, is that temporary hardship, feeling like you're alone. Do you need that alone time to sort through what it is that you're feeling, to find the answer, to move forward within this relationship in whatever way that represents the best way for you, to take the opportunity to make the changes instead of staying in this energy? I feel like maybe this energy you've been in for a while and it can be very exhausting, right? That it's time to communicate. Page of Wands is communication, right? It's time to communicate. It's time to work past this. Obviously, I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I feel like within this reading, it's saying with this Page of Wands, it's time to communicate. Again, with the Six of Pentacles, that's sharing. So I feel that that's also about communicating. So I feel like that's I feel like each person has a lot going on in their head and they have a lot of ideas about things or thoughts or perceptions about things, but I feel like you're not communicating it to each other. I love it. The Fool, a new start, a new beginning for the two of you. I do feel this energy that you're going to be able to work through it, that you're going to be able to get past it, but I feel like there's a lot of tough things that you have to work through. But you also have to be in that frame of mind, is that, yes, I want to work through this and I want to reconnect with this person, that I want to get past this situation. You have to be in that frame of mind. That person has to be in the frame of mind. You both have to be that, yeah, I want to work on this relationship. Not sure what that's going to look like in the future, but I want to at least get to the point where we can communicate, where we can talk about things, where we can work through things, right? So that way you each feel better, not really sure where it's going to go. Maybe it's kind of setting boundaries for now. Let's just kind of start at the beginning and see where it goes, but let's work through whatever these two Seven of Swords are that we have going on here, that we're able to get through past those so that we're able to move on. So I feel like that's kind of the key thing, is getting past that, and then where it goes from there, you may just have to wait and see. But I feel like working through this energy brings a lightness, because I feel like this is definitely heavy energy that's going on between the two of you to get to the point where this situation will improve. Maybe not have all the answers, but at least where you're not having this heaviness around you within this situation. Get clear. I love it. So getting clear about what is your Ten of Cups, what is your Ace of Cups in this relationship? What is it that you want? What is it that you need from this person? What is it that that person needs from you? What are your true feelings? How do you see this relationship going? What is it that you want to do with this relationship? Getting clear about your intentions within this relationship, and then having that communication to work through this. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.